Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our webinar for today, Power Quality Low Carbon Technologies. My name is Travis Heng, Director of Field Applications from Excelpoint Systems. I'm today's moderator. Before we start the webinar, let me give an introduction to our company, Excelpoint Systems. Excelpoint Systems started in 1987 in Singapore as an IC components distributor. With many years of transformation, today we have established 3 R&D centers with a big team of field applications engineers. We provide technical consultancy, design assistance, as well as reference design to our customers. Excelpoint provides value add to customers by improving their design productivities, shorten their design cycle, speed up concept to product commercialization, and last but not least, minimize productization risk. For today's webinar, we aim to achieve the following outcome: knowing basic power quality technologies, the various standards to follow as well as their measurements, and last but not least, Excelpoint Power Quality Analyzer module. Before we start our webinar, I would like to give an introduction to the presenter of our webinar. Kenny Ng is Director of Marketing from Excelpoint Systems. Kenny has worked on communication and power-related projects over many years, and in the early years with telecommunication, mobile phone, power line communications, e-meters, and recent years on power quality. Okay, let's start our webinar, and over to you, Kenny.
Thanks, Travis. I'm Kenny, Product Marketing Director from Excelpoint Systems Pte Ltd. Today, I would like to talk about power quality. It could be difficult to define the power qualities in a meaningful manner. Power system only can control the quality of voltage. It's not control over the current that particular load might draw. Therefore, standards in the power quality area are evolving to maintain the power supplies within certain limits. AC power sources are designed to operate in the sine wave of voltage and give it certain frequency, 50, 60 Hz, and the magnitude. Any significant deviations in the waveform magnitude frequency or impurity of the pure power outputs will be affected the power quality problems. Of course, there's always a close relationship between the voltage and current in the particular power systems. Although the generator might provide a near perfect sine wave voltage and the current pass-through, the impedance of the systems can cause a variance of disturbance to the voltage. Both electric utility and end users of electric power are becoming increasing concerns about the power qualities unstable power generated. The current resulting in the form of short circuit cause the voltage swell or disappear completely as the cause might be. Currents from lightning strike pass through the power system cause high impulse voltage that frequency flash over insulations and lead to other phenomena such as short circuits. Distorted currents from harmonics products producing loads and also disturb to the voltage as they pass through the system impedance. As a disturbance voltage is presented to the other end users. Therefore, while it is the voltage with which we are ultimate concerns, we must also address phenomena in the current to understanding the basic of many power quality problems. Power quality problems evaluations identify problem categories like voltage imbalance, voltage swell, interrupt, flicker, transients, harmonic distortions. Problem characteristics can be measured and data collections, causes, characteristic, equipment impacts. Identify range of solutions: utility transmission system, utility disturb systems, end user customer interface, end use customer systems, equipment design and specifications. Evaluation solutions can be modeling analytic process, evaluating technical alternative. Optimal solutions, evaluating economics of possible solutions, contain and satellite government regulations towards electric utility as intention of achieve more cost-effective, competitive source of electric energies, ensure power quality to end user, Some utilities have complicated the power quality problems as limitation because of monitoring and coordinate control of the power from the generation through the end-user load. Substantial increase of interest in the disturbing power generations. Throughout the power systems, there are important power quality issues that must be addressed as part of the overall interconnection evaluations for disturbed generation power. The efficiency in power quality affected industry and factories. They experience unexpected problems with power supply due to weaker systems or difficult climates. There are needs to benchmark the various aspects of power qualities. Some customers establish contracts with utility to meet certain power qualities.
As previous slide, we talk about power quality problems. As power quality problems consist of a wide range of different phenomena. Duration voltage variations, power frequency variations, transient, voltage fluctuations, voltage imbalance, waveform distortions, etc. The purpose to measure the power quality, we would like to categorize system performance, identify specific instance events for reporting purposes, and also monitoring and enhance power quality service using AI data analytics for the predictive maintenance. The measurement equipment must have certain capabilities which are able to capture data accurately, analytics, and also outcomes. Of course, the size and the cost is key importance for the power measurement equipment as well. The equipment also have capability for data realizations, data storage, and also able to access over the cloud for the records and documents. Equipment also must be easy to use for multiple channels, able to measure power requirements, and also sampling times synchronizations with the data. Those are very key important parameters for the measurement equipment towards the power quality. As power quality, there's a certain standard for us to follow. It will be easy and able to capture by the industry which are concerned on power qualities. IEC 1159 Guide for Power Quality Monitoring. It consists of information for power quality data interchange format, PQDIF. This is standard format which is able to use for power quality data to be stored and the format to be able to read out for a common device in the power qualities. With the PQDIF format, compare with the raw data which will be able to compress and store more information transmit over the backend stations. IEC 610000430 Additional 3. Testing and measurement techniques consists of power quality measurement methods, which is the standard guidance for the power quality measurement equipment to be followed and able to perform a same test results when you're using various of platforms from different suppliers. With the standard, you will be able to be guide the level of data to be synchronized. EN 50160 EU Quality of Supply Standard. Characteristic of the supply voltage is specified in these documents as well. Above is just a standard as a reference for your guidance when you're doing the design, which you can follow. Power quality monitoring. Main purpose to monitor the power quality data towards the energy saving and demands. Reduce the energy and getting the demand profiling so that we can use it to do the data analytics for the performance of the systems, equipments, transformers. Example, monitor the harmonics as transformer loading concern, source of harmonics problems, shows aging of the equipments, and the resonance related to the power factor corrections. Voltage swell and deep impact sensitive equipments. Power factor monitor proper operation of energy during the switching and the resonance in order to optimize the performance to minimize the energy dissipations. Those data is important for the power qualities. With the data and information, we are able to do certain data analytics, predictive maintenance to improve the systems overall. That's why the power quality monitoring is important in the process of the PQ. Analysis of trending informations, power quality parameter for performance trends, as is related with the system conditions towards predictive maintenance. With data information, as we talked about previous field page, the power quality information able to help us in the system's performance analytics to optimize our system performance. Classify of events notification and e-health analytics to identify the causes of voltage transmissions or disruptions towards equipment in operations with protection device in operate and make it more durable. Identify transient and location of the source characteristics for the events for database management and analytics is also the key for the system performance. With PQDIF, data realization, and AI analytics, those easy systems for maintenance and prioritizing investment on the asset management. Excelpoint system power quality analyzer modules. So far we have talked about power quality problem, measurement and standard, its applications, and PQ versus the system performance. You might have existing design and you want to design with power quality measurements features. Or you have a cloud platform, need a hardware to do a data collections in order for you to be able to display the power qualities related information as a part of your major features. Excelpoint Power Quality Analyzer Modules PQAM is a solution for you which will be able to integrate easily with your systems or as a cloud platform with the hardware that you need. It helps improve the overall grid reliability, avoid expensive equipment failures, and able to record events and alert notifications on energy supply disruptions. There's a key functions and parameters and also the features we would like to introduce to you. Major functions of the PQ modules which are able to measure the voltage RMS, currents, active reactive power, power factors, harmonics. Those will be the key parameters towards the power qualities. With the communications interface and able to support 2 Ethernet ports. Easy for you to link up with your existing design. As mentioned, there's a key features that we are highlighted here, which IEC 61000-430-2008 standard, GB standard, 16-channel ADC, which support 4U12I, measurement the accuracy mid-class A utility grade. This makes the customer easy to use the modules and integrate with their systems so that they will be able to provide the power quality features with the systems they have. Let's look at our modules and its block diagram. We use ADI ADSP BF609 along with ADC AD7606B. There are ADC LTC power parts using in this design, which we have optimized its performance, whereas the cost-effective part selected. In this module, it integrated the software of the calculation of power qualities, shorten the design cycle and quick time to the market for the customers, lower the risk, and also prove the concept along with the AIoT data analytics data realization in your cloud platforms. High-performance power quality measurement status and reports modules is also included in the module itself. The block diagram here will show you that is the configurations of the DSP, ADC, power supplies, and also support the onboard flash memories for easy upgrade and storage the data. This small form factor board will be able to help the customer integrate into the design as we mentioned in the previous slide. Application of these modules able to apply the online grip PQ measurements device, meeting type of PQ, whereas of the equipment which would like to add on the power quality without design from the components IC, which our module have been proven and tested on field. Analog device ADSP Blackfin BF609. Let's take a look at the feature-rich Blackfin DSP family. It is ideally suitable for a wide range of industrial applications, from low power meterings to high-end network power control systems. With models spanning from low cost to high performance with pin and code compatible models, designer can choose a device that have been optimized for their industrial application. Code leverageable and lockbox trademark security technology reduce time to market, add flexibility, and safeguard your code. The powerful, scalable, software programmable 16-bit embedded architecture microprocessor unit and digital signal processing capability on a single chip eliminate the need for the multiple processor approach. With applications tuned peripheral included CAN bus 2.0, PWM output, 1000 base internet, UART, GPIO, designer have all the flexibility they need. Blackfin processor provide the ideal single processor solutions for products where conversion capability is needed, such as control processing, multi-format video and audio, data, multi-mode communication, and packet processing. Blackfin processor offer fundamental benefit to the system designer include high performance signal processing and effective control processing capability. Dynamic power management enable the system designer to design the device power consumption to the end. Easy to use instruction set architectures and development tools suit that save development time. Combination of high performance and low power is essential in meeting the needs of signal processing application today and in the future. Blackfin DSP family offers the industrial high performance and power effective for applications multi-audio, video, data imaging processing as we mentioned before. That is the reasons why we choose this one into our PQ systems. Analog device 87606B is a 16-bit simultaneously sampling analog to digital data acquisition system with 8 channels. Each channel contains analog input clamp protections, a programmable gain amplifier, a low-pass filter, and 16-bit register analog to digital converters. Let's take a look individual. 87606B contains a flexible digital filter low drift, 2.5V precision reference and reference buffer to drive the ADC, flexible parallel and serial interface. It operates from a single 5V and able to accumulate plus minus 10V, plus minus 5V, and plus minus 2.5V through bipolar input range when sampled at the throughput rate of 800 kbps for all channels. the input clamp protection tolerance range up to 21 volt plus minus. And also AD7606B have internal 5 mega ohm analog input impedance, resulting in low less than 20 lbs bipolar zero code when the input signal is disconnected and pulled to the ground through a 10 kΩ external resistor. The single supply operations on chip filtering and high input impedance eliminate the need for external driver or amps, which require bipolar supplies. For application with low throughput rate, the AD7606B flexible digital filter can be used to improve the noise performance. In hardware mode, the AD7606B is fully compatible with the AD7606. In software mode, the following advantage features are available: additional plus minus 2.5 volt analog input range, additional oversampling options, system gain, system offset, and system phase calibration per channel, analog input open circuit detectors, diagnostic multiplexers, monitoring features, peripheral inputs, invalid read-write, over voltage and under voltage events. Those will have extra features. Applications that can use this chip for power line monitoring, protective relay, multi-phase motor control, instrumentation and control system, data acquisition system. There's an evaluation board available which you are able to do the easy fast time for the test on AD7606B analog to digital converter.
We also provide LabVIEW UI interface, design guide, and technical supports towards integrations. Contact us for further information. We are happy to help and provide you more assistance to your design. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kenny, for your insightful introduction of power quality technologies as well as Excelpoint power quality modules. Now we have come to the end of our webinar. Before we move on to the Q&A session, I would like to remind everyone that we'll be giving out a lucky draw prize of $100 Amazon voucher to those who have registered their interest on our website. And in the following slide, you'll see this QR code whereby you can register your interest. Well, now we have come to the moments that we all have been waiting for, the Q&A session. Due to time constraints, I will pick around 4 to 5 questions to answer today. For those questions that we are not able to answer today, we will get back to you by email separately. Okay, so let's start with the first question. There's a question from JK. What kind of algorithm is programmed with the module? Is this an AI algorithm or PQ standard algorithm? After the data are captured, how are the data being processed in the module? Over to you, Kenny.
Thanks, Travis. It's a good question. Our data module without AI, but we do follow IEC 61000-430-208 standard. We do the data capturing, waveform capturing, and also compile the data in a data format on PQDIF and send it over to the cloud. So on the cloud platform, able to decode the PQDIF and data realizations with those data timestamping together and do the dashboard and show all those data, including the events or alerts that customer can do themselves. And on the module itself, as mentioned, we are following a standard and we are doing the data processing only. So those data is a raw data that we are capturing.
Thank you, Kenny. I hope that answers your question, JK. So let me move on to the next question. What is the dimension of your PQA module? I think this is a good question because the users would probably prefer to have a compact module so that it can fit easily into their application.
Yep.
Kenny?
Thanks, Travis, for the elaboration. Yes, our PQ module is small and compact. As mentioned, it's very cost effective because we are using analog device product to make this module. The module size is 72 × 69 mm. It's very small in size, so easy for customer to use and integrate into their solutions.
Thank you, Kenny. Okay, one more question from JK. Are there any customer use cases or field trials that have happened in the market already with our PQA module? Kenny?
Yes, definitely. We have a customer in China and also in Singapore. They are doing a trial run with the utility and using our PQ modules with the applications on a trial already. So it's in the field and there is a use case as well. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, one question from John Ang, and I think this is a question that probably a lot of people are waiting for. What is the cost of our PQA module?
As today, we are doing the customer supports to the PQA module customized to the utility needs because the module itself is a standard, but for the utilities application-wise, there's our variations that customer needed. So we are doing certain customizations. Do further contact with us for more information. We are happy to discuss with you. As mentioned, we are using analog device products with very cost-effective, high performance to build this module board. And this will be able to integrate with your systems. And we will be able to help you on the overall system cost. Do contact with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Kenny. Well, I guess we still have time for one more last question, and that is from Choi Choi. Is there any eval board available?
At the moment, we do not have an evaluation board. Customer need to buy the module itself and integrate with platform to do evaluations. We have a design guide. We have all the integration information, pin configuration for the modules. So it's easy for customer to take the whole modules and do the evaluation itself.
Thank you, Kenny. Well, I guess there's no more question for now. And in view of time, I will wrap up the Q&A session for now. As I mentioned earlier, for those questions that we are not able to answer, and if you have more questions after this webinar, please feel free to send us inquiry with the email ID that we have mentioned earlier. And all good things must come to an end, and we will end the webinar today. Thank you, Kenny, for your presentation.
Thank you, Travis.
And till next time, we'll see you again, and goodbye.
Bye-bye.